It's the NBA on Grant. A look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. R.J. Barrett out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Washington in at the point. Now here's Barrett. Wembanyama, pass to Barrett. Fades back. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Marion. Here's Wallace.
San Antonio foul. Washington. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six on the shot clock. Miller, the pass to Wallace. Tries it from the top of the key. Marion with the bucket.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's LaVine. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up and makes the easy play.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. The three is up. Oh, my. Came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And he sinks the second. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, B.A. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Now here's Barrett. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor.
Sometimes he can be a bit passive, so it's nice to see RJ is forcing the issue.
Here's Marion. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside LaVine. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Barrett. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Porzingis. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Washington outside. Outside Wembanyama. Drops in the 3. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Marion. He's covered by LaVine. The teardrop. Robinson with the block. Washington finds LaVine. Now here's Barrett, defended by Porzingis. And there's Barrett on the assist by LaVine. Barrett's got his second basket.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent passer for his position.
Tipped away. Wallace, the pass to Marion. To the middle. Here's Miller. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Washington. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Marion. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Charlotte again missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Richard, you filled every role in this league, from a big-time scorer to a role player. So are roles defined by this time of the year?
Yeah, they should be. Now, obviously, roles are fluid. A trade or an injury, anything can happen that can immediately change your role. Your goal is to be prepared at all times for whatever it needs to be.
Now, here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Marion with the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Washington. Pass to Robinson. First shot won't go.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. And San Antonio with a change here too. DeRozan is checked in for Zach LaVine. Here's Miller, defended by DeRozan. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Lets it fly. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Here's Washington. Last game out, he had 40. Wembanyama, no good. Williams passes to Smith. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Marion, guarded by Barrett. Miller can't get it to go.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Barrett against Porzingis. Back to Washington. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Marion. 5 points in the game. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And the Hornets making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Spurs have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Outside Wembanyama. Brown against Washington. Shoots. Porzingis grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Knocks down the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Washington passes to Wembanyama. For 3, Barrett sinks it. What range from downtown. Barrett's got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Williams, a screen on Barrett. A shot from the high post. Marion misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. 6-point game. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Brown. Poole, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. LeVert passes to Williams. Marion controls the rebound and the putback. 10 points for him.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Poole with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Washington. Clock at 6. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Spurs lead by 8.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Washington. 11 feet out. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
LeVert goes against Washington. Williams from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Something I appreciate about Karis LeVert is his flexibility as a player, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., he's got that kind of ready-for-anything mindset. Whenever he's needed, he is ready. And let me just say this, it's a little bit rarer than you think in this league.
Here's Marion. 10 points for him. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Outside, Williams. LeVert with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Marion. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harden comes in for Washington.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Prince. LeVert outside. 5 on the clock. Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's DeRozan. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And yep, it's good. DeRozan's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Porzingis. Over DeRozan. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from LeVert. Porzingis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
35.
Great to have you with us. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
They've got Karis LeVert. Torian Prince is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Smith, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now here's LeVert. He's scoreless. Smith outside. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's DeRozan. Hornets with the rebound.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed those.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Spurs. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Now here's LeVert. Outside, Williams. Pass to Porzingis. Smith with it. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, San Antonio's shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Poole finds DeRozan. Smith outside. Outside Barrett. Smith with a screen on Prince. Barrett, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Levine, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Poole, the pass to DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. LeVert goes against Poole. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to Barrett. Now Levine. Now DeRozan. Over Porzingis. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Prince against Levine. Porzingis is doubled. LeVert passes to Williams. And that one's good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Smith with a screen on Prince. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Brad, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Miller's checked in for Prince. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. James Harden comes in for Poole. Miller sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
For 3, Barrett. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Levine. He had 9 points in his last time out. Yes, it's good.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Here's Wallace, defended by Harden. 2:05 on the shot clock. Miller can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Harden surveying the D. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harden. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Levine. LeVert goes against Levine. From downtown, San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Barrett. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
LeVert finds Williams. Yep, that one goes.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies. He plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
DeRozan is checked in for San Antonio. Washington comes in for Harden. And Williams no good on that one. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Levine. And Zach LaVine from deep.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Here's Marion. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Marion's got 15 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Washington, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for the Spurs, Washington. Going to the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
And so Washington nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Prince. Here's Marion. He's covered by Levine. Here's Marion. He's got 15. Here's Wallace. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Washington. Pass to Levine. Washington with the ball. Now Wembanyama. Williams defending. Fires from way outside. Wembanyama, no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
First one falls for him. Harden, he's checked in for Smith. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Drive by Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Williams, a screen on Levine. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6 points. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Spurs, Washington. At the line, 2 shots.
And so Washington nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And this is running on the floor. That's the door for your Is there Honeybee? Everyone, show them some love.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Marion. Here's Wallace. Prince, a screen on Washington. Wallace's shot is good.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
San Antonio leading. DeRozan outside. Over Prince. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Marion up again.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Washington passes to Levine. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Here's Marion, defended by Harden. 6 to shoot. Pass to Prince. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Back to Levine. Yes! Levine inside.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's Marion, defended by Harden. A minute 29 left to play in the half. Here's Marion. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Marion's got 17 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Here stops Porzingis. He's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Prince. Robinson, he's checked in for San Antonio. R.J. Barrett comes in for James Harden. A minute 22 left in the second period. Pass to Washington. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Wallace. He's got 6. Williams with it. Four on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Washington. From 12 feet. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's the 3. The shot off that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Put your hands together and get locked for Red Panda.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
You know, fans tend to love wide-open games, but the teams that are consistently great take care of the basketball. They're not interested in the theater. I mean, they just want to win.
Style points taking a back seat, unlike us here in the studio. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine his entire career. A shifty player who reads the floor extremely well. He can get a bucket anytime he wants.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So on the floor for San Antonio, Washington out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Here's Wallace for three. Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Washington outside to the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
He does not get the second one. Charlotte trailing to the left wing. 4-3, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Wembanyama screen. Washington's shot is good. Washington's got 14.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Marion. He's covered by LaVine. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. On the wing, LaVine. 13 points in the game. Wembanyama finds LaVine. And here's Washington. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! Williams passes to Wallace. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Williams against Wembanyama. Outside LaVine. Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wallace, the pass to Williams. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 10 points for him.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Some small forwards who find open teammates. The assist leaders over the last month. You look at Miller. Right now, he's 5th in assists, just cutting defenses to pieces.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Levine passes to Washington. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Wallace. Porzingis with a screen on Washington. 5 to shoot. For the lead. Porzingis misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Wembanyama finds Robinson. And here's Levine. He's got 13. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Washington.
Washington. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Here's Miller.
Great work from Barrett on defense, trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 7. Here's Marion. The putback. Impeccable timing from Porzingis. Nice.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
Outside Barrett. To the inside. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barrett. Wembanyama's got 26. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Marion. Drops one in from the wing. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Washington. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 16 points.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Wallace, the pass to Miller. Pass to Marion for the lead. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Marion. He's covered by Levine. Marion passes to Miller. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Here's Washington. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
The Hornets making a switch here. Levert's checked in. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for San Antonio. Marion passes to Levert. Porzingis with it. Robinson defending. And he's going for the lob. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Marion passes to Miller. Right side, Porzingis. LeVert outside. Porzingis with a screen on Washington. An open look. LeVert rebounded by the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Washington's shot is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Marion. 22 points for him. Over Barrett. Marion with the bucket. Marion's got 24. San Antonio leading. Washington with the ball. He's got 24.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
LeVert passes to Marion. With the drive, pass to Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Marion's got 10 points here in the second half.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. 28 points for him.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Now here's Barrett. 13 points in the game. Back to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A different look for San Antonio. Smith, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jordan Poole in for Wembanyama. It's LeVert on the wing. Marion passes to LeVert. To the paint. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Washington outside. Here's DeRozan. Another shot. Smith no good.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Here's Marion. He's guarded by Washington. The 3, Porzingis. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up.
Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Charlotte's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Marion passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. The floater. Ooh, Williams with the block. Inside. Here's Marion. Oh, big finish.
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. The three from Washington. No good on the shot. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Charlotte trailing. They've got Miller. He's out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Wallace, guarded by Poole. Clock at 6. Levine comes with the double team. Marion can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now Levine lets it go from 11. The Hornets pull it in. Marion's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming to town. And then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for that game against the Lakers, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
The Hornets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Wallace, the pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. The rebound by the Spurs. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. Levine, tenacious inside.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Porzingis with a screen on Poole. Wallace nails it from 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller, defended by DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
DeRozan outside. And Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Prince is checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
Into the lineup for your Hornets, number 12, Torian Prince.
3 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Poole shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to DeRozan. Wembanyama against Williams. He gets it in there. Wembanyama's got 30.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
LeVert passes to Wallace. Here's Prince. Now here's LeVert. Prince, a screen on Levine. 6 to shoot. Back to Prince. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. Now Levine. Wembanyama with it. Misses the layup. Prince against Levine. Prince, the pass to LeVert. Here's Miller, covered by Wembanyama. Prince, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Miller. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Now here's DeRozan. Wembanyama, screen on LeVert. DeRozan finds Wembanyama. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Wallace, guarded by Poole. Williams, a screen on Poole. Wallace, pass to Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. A new lineup here for Charlotte. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Brown will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 8. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And San Antonio also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Hornets coach as he addressed his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Brown against Washington. Mitchell, the pass to Barrett. Washington with the ball. Rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Pass to Williams. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hood, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harden comes in for Poole.
And the lineup for the Spurs.
And here is Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Marion passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Williams, a screen on Washington. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Marion. Now here's Williams. Robinson defending. Williams against Robinson. Pass to Brown. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he's able to get it back. Washington outside. They double him with Brown. It's picked off. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So both teams changing it up here. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Washington outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Washington. Williams, a screen on Washington. Driving to the basket. Clock at 4. Williams misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wembanyama. "11 feet out. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
To the right side. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Washington outside. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Washington. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Marion. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Robinson. Wembanyama finds Washington. Fades away. Porzingis grabs the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's Washington. Buries it down low. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish. In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
San Antonio leading. Washington passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Down low. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Oh, my! Huge play from Porzingis. A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with.
Now here's Washington, tightly guarded. Pass to Robinson. Outside Levine. Now Barrett. Washington outside. Here's Levine for 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And it's Porzingis at 7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
Washington drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Washington's got 38 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 7. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Marion with the bucket.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
40 seconds left in the final quarter. Inside, Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Answering the call. Zach Levine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5.
At the line for Charlotte.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Yeah, this should be no problem for Porzingis. But, hey, the pressure can get to anyone.
And it's Levine with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And the third
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Washington.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement, creating the good look.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Smith. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Goes up on the wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range misses the shot. So we see the Spurs get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.